suppose I'm very fortunate to work with Johnny McCarthy, and I've gotten to know his son Adam. Adam has intellectual disabilities, and over the course, Adam comes into the office here on a very regular basis, and he's a fantastic young man. He also does work every now and again with Johnny, and one part of the work that we saw him, that I engaged with Adam on, was that he was helping when we were collecting the bottles here in our own recycling area in the office. Adam was very involved with helping to bring them down to super value. So between Johnny and I, we kind of considered how we might be able to make this more of a regular feature here in that business. And then over the course of a number of days and weeks, we kind of figured it out a bit more, and now I'm very happy and very delighted to be helping to bring this initiative together.
WeCan, it's come about over a short period of time, and I suppose it was an idea by Terry Clune, our CEO here at CluneTech, and Terry being observant. We have Adam that has been helping out here. Adam has an intellectual disability and uses the SOS day service here in Kilkenny. It's humbling that there are people out there that put their efforts into something like this, and ensuring that there are jobs for people with intellectual disabilities. Terry observed Adam doing the role, one of his tasks here, taking the deposit return cans from the canteen here and bringing them through the process down to our local super value here and putting it through the machine and coming back. The more we talked about it, the more we seen that there's potential here to get a lot more Adams on board and grow it into maybe something wonderful, something that could give employment across the country to hundreds of people with intellectual disabilities.
So I'm trying to make the earth cooler by putting in big bottles and small bottles and big cans and small cans by putting them through the return machine, because that makes the earth cooler and it gives me a job. I collect the bottles and cans from everybody in the hotels and pubs.
We're an organisation that provides support to people with an intellectual disability and autism, and I suppose we've been 50 years next year. We will be in operation. We have to look and think the ability for people to build their confidence and their skills, and is wonderful for everybody involved. And when you look at WeCan, you're going to navigate on any given day, or Adam will with the support staff, will navigate 15, 20, 30 different customers, traffic, engaging with different staff, and it's that. The ability to do that cannot be underestimated. And I think then that change from Adam's perspective and all the other people who will eventually work in WeCan is something that, again, as I say, cannot be underestimated. It's a fantastic opportunity, and we are really delighted to be part of it.
We hadn't figured out, we had registered our business as being one of the providers of the bottles, but we hadn't got any further than that. We still didn't know how to get rid of the bottles and the cans from the premises. So when this idea came to us, and also then the fact it's such a positive. The government have given this issue to us now, so we have to get rid of these bottles. We have to do it properly and correctly. So we were tasked with trying to go to deposit bins around the city. We weren't sure how that would work, because we can create quite a volume here. So the practicality, first of all, by working with WeCan is huge. Now WeCan come to us, collect from their own designated bins, nice and clearly demarked with the orange bins. Since joining WeCan, we've noticed that the staff have bought into it in a big way, that they may not have if it was just going into a normal deposit scheme to be returned somewhere around the city. Because of the charity behind this, I find that the guys and girls here are absolutely minding the bottles and the cans to make sure they go back into the bin, because they know it's going somewhere into a good cause.
One huge value of this whole thing, opening up people with intellectual disabilities to mainstream society on a very regular basis as part of their regular job. And for those who know him, he's a fantastic character, and this is a great opportunity to be able to open that up in a positive way. And from a CluneTech point of view, we're delighted to be helping to get this idea out there.